if by magic, let me welcome our panel.
And basically, I find myself in this position because I was rude to far too many people at the BBC and ITV.
And they kind of used to loan me to the BBC to be a pit lane reporter, so I'd change into the BBC shirt and then for like half an hour before we went on air, and then back into my Dorna shirt straight afterwards.
So I got a bit of work experience at Sky, started off making the teas and coffees. It was quite a young company then.
I left college after doing environmental science, which is a bit random, and I basically graduated in socialising. Please excuse the Welsh accent, but he said, all you need to know is enough stuff to start a conversation. You don't need to go through their bins. And say, right, how do I basically get us off air safely, happily, so that no one gets fired?
It's good when no one gets fired.
Dario Franchitti and I had this hideous fever that lasted about 4 weeks. We were both in the fetal position in bed after the Marrakesh race. And it felt like I was in some kind of weird 60s movie where everything started moving. It got quite psychedelic, and I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was food poisoning or whether it was a fever, but it was a weird sensation.
It's what you get in Marrakesh.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. And I'm just sat there, and it's so funny. It haunts me now. I'm getting all nervous thinking about it. I sat for 45 seconds, which is a lifetime in live television, just staring at his steering wheel. And our director said, Vernon, if you can hear me, just say something.
Because we travel with them now, because it's you get to know, it becomes your second family. You spend as much time with the people on the road as you do at home. And frankly, with the way homeschooling going, I can't wait to get back out.
I'm sure you guys have all done it where you kind of say something that you think's funny, but you're not sure, and you go, oh yeah, this would be quite a good gag. And if no one in the truck laughs, if no one in your ear laughs, you suddenly think, oh no, that was a bad joker.
When Nick Faldo won the Open Championship at Muirfield.
Did you ask him about his wardrobe? What are you wearing, Nicholas? And I remember my first weekend at Formula E, I got the pronunciation of one of the driver's surnames slightly wrong. Still same ballpark, but slightly wrong. And I was like, Twitter just went off.
Except that behind the scenes, for the last 30 minutes, before every one of those programs, he was absolutely inconsolable. This is going to be a disaster. This is going to go, you take over here. And we had to we poured a fair amount of brandy down him before every program.
If I open my mouth, I know what's going to happen. And with MotoGP, the guys are on two wheels. If there's a big splodge of something horrible in front of them, it's just the fear that was in me for that 1 minute.
And I was out in Miami, sat next to this Hall of Famer cornerback, Rod Woodson, who was like twice the size of me. I had my wedding suit on because it was the only suit I had. Right? I knew that if I got it badly wrong, that would probably be the last time I did it, which turned out to be the case. But I remember
22 stone. He had a ZZ top beard and a pair of cut down jeans and everything. And he came out in the ballot. And we all assumed that he would pass his ballot ticket on to someone he said, no, I've been coming here for 5 years. It looks a really neat place. He said, I've never played golf. He said, and he went down Washington Road to Kmart, bought himself a $65 half set of golf clubs and walked down Magnolia Lane with a ticket. And his first ever golf shot was off the first tee at Augusta.
Because you're like, northern lad or lady on this glamorous grid in Monaco. You all right, mate? How you doing?
I'm now starting to think, how can I get one of these northern accents?
Are they for sale somewhere?
I'm trying to revive my career here. I think that's the way. Don't get impatient, because there are only 4 key jobs in motorsport broadcasting, and we've got them.
Yes, Steve.
Right.